Hello, my friends. I'm gonna hopefully see you in the summer. I'm sending you this message from the City of Angels from Los Angeles. And I wanted to not necessarily calm you down about the virus because I think God is in the virus. I think there is something that is spreading in the world that feels very difficult right now, but it's gonna be on the long run something that we're gonna look back and say that that was a moment when something clicked in our head. Viruses are basically genetic information. They're information. And it's interesting that the only thing that really seems to be helpful fighting with the virus is washing your hands. Now, this is something you heard many times. You don't need to have very special things to do it. It's just soap and you wash your hands for 20 seconds. But the interesting thing is, astrologically speaking, the hands and the lungs that are infected the most from the virus, the breathing, the coughing, it's about the lungs, and the hands that can prevent the spread, both of them are ruled by Gemini. And Gemini is the sign of air. That's why the virus spreads through air. But Gemini, as you know, is the sign of information. And that's why a lot of people that are now studying the virus are people that also study the spread of information, the spread of knowledge, the spread of misinformation also. So think about what was the biggest issue for us in the last 10 years, misinformation, fake news, all of those tools to basically influence people's mind and people's perception that could have raised all this craziness of nationalism and all the hate that you experience everywhere in the United States, in Europe. All of this is a virus of information. And it spreads through the words of Gemini. Again, computers, we thought about the internet as being something very good, which is very good. But as you know from Genesis, the first book of Genesis, the second chapter in Genesis, the tree of knowledge, good and bad, 0, 1, binary. So here we have another situation where first we had to deal with misinformation and a spread of virus of information, virus of knowledge, and now it manifested, it densed itself, it's grounded itself in a real virus that makes some people, especially people who are vulnerable or sick or older, it can be very fatal. But still, I think that it's all about us to fix it. By washing our hands. Hands are Gemini. Again, Gemini is the whole idea of information. So it's not only washing it physically, it's also washing our mind mentally. That's what we need to do. We need to activate our nervous system, our brain, to learn more, to know what is right and what is wrong, what is good and what is bad in knowledge, so that we won't have to have it manifested as viruses. So I hope this helped you. I send you a lot of love from the City of Angel, and I'll see you in the summer.